Alright, what's going on, everybody? I'm here on this job site. They have their water table's pretty high here. So I came along and I did the drain out to the bed here and just did a straight drop right there in the garden so it'd get the water going out, because the builder originally had the sump pump, the secondary sump pump, dropping straight into the ground to get naturally absorbed into the drain tile and go to the primary sump pump. Well, it doesn't even make it there, so it just keeps short cycling. The water table's really high. I've already talked to the neighbor over here and they have the same problem. So what I'm dealing with right here is he paid a guy to come out and trench this. They went ahead and trenched in the flower bed here. And as you can see, they did a terrible job. Well, this is a good buddy of mine, and not the contractor that did it, but it's a good buddy of mine, and long and behold, the contractor he hired out didn't know what the hell he was doing. He made a mess. I mean, he just did a terrible job. We go all the way out here to the yard and you can hear it, but here's what he put in. It was a pop-up. You can see the water. Stupid idea. There's a septic field running back and forth on this property right here, so it's kind of a really stupid idea. I'm going ahead and putting a catch basin right here at the 157 foot mark from the property to help keep the water flowing this way. From the top of the pipe, it's negative. It's 8 inches below. There's another catch basin going here at 192. This is the lowest part of the yard, and so is over there. So, and then there's a swale that runs all the way along the hole, all the way to a pond. So we're gonna just do a daylight dump right there at the end. Comes out to 275 feet. I already did all the surveying. My mats and everything on here into this catch basin. This will be -9. This side's coming in at 6, so it'll be higher than this side to work the water to the end of the property. I had to go ahead and follow the grade. I wanted to come straight out right this way, but apparently my buddy told me that they hit the septic field and that's why they stopped right here. He said they just started shoveling it all out by hand afterwards, so they didn't have the proper equipment to do the job. So I went ahead and told them that I own the proper equipment. A pretty decent trenching machine here. That's one of my projects. It's finally done. The only thing I have to put on this thing is the rock bar, and then the tooth scoop to prevent the dirt from, so it can drag the dirt so it doesn't drop it back in the hole, which it's doing, which I'm okay with because it's just a little bit of shoveling. This surprises you running underground. It appears to be electric. I think it's running to the shed from the pool pump area. I don't know, so I've gone ahead and marked it. But yeah, this job site's turning into a fucking nightmare. The sump pump works like a son of a bitch. I've already gone ahead and trenched the run to the turn. I dig them out a little deeper. As you can see, it's fairly deep. It's about 18 inches deep. So the trencher does a great job. But yeah, this is the job site I'm doing right now. The neighbor's property, we're going to be doing the neighbor's property next. Then it looks like I'm going to try to get these neighbors over here. With my calculations and where the water table is at this place, I cut this out a little deep to see if I could get any water in it, and I'm not right now, so I'm still a little bit above the water table. I'm gonna cut into this again and dig a little deeper and see if I can hit the water table. Right now it looks like they where these trees where all of these trees are at. Looks like we're gonna have to dig out a pond. It sucks, but it's just a muddy mess. I mean, from off that tree all the way out here up to the fire pit, all the way into that guy's yard to his play set where the dog's running right now, it's all muddy. You can see the kind of the belly of the dog is starting to turn dark, starting to turn brown because he's running through the mud. So this is the job site I'm doing. I'll do some video of it, me doing some work here. But other than that, and then I'm gonna, where the drain runs underground, I know exactly where it runs. It runs right here. Then it comes out, so I'm gonna break it here in the ground and then dump it over, and then I'm gonna put a catch basin, a drain box right here, because they get a lot of water off the patio. As you can see, the discoloration on the patio here from where all the water puddles, and it actually runs right off. It will go right into this drain box, so they won't have to worry about any water here. So and then these gutters right here, looks like right now we might be having to reroute these gutters down and out. I told them I may be able to utilize the other contractor's drain line to dump the water out in the yard, and then the water that saturates on the yard will go into one of my 2 catch basins and then flow to the back of the property. So this is my project right now. This other property, we'll be running off the corner of their house out to here, and then running parallel with the property line, because their septic field's pretty close over this way as well, which sucks because I have to make these big turns. They have a storm sewer that runs to the back there, that runs out 3 caps down. It runs out to a daylight drain, so I can go ahead and jump theirs right into the sewer there. It is labeled storm. They have their dog out right now, so I'm not walking in their yard. But theirs is labeled storm, and then the other one, it says daylight. So it means that's getting dumped out to a daylight light, or a daylight drain. So theirs is, they lucked out, they can dump right into it. He couldn't, because he'd have to climb back up the hill, and in order to do that, he would actually the pipes would be full of water up to about here, so all of this would be completely submerged. So you'd have to have some serious flow in order to move that water back up the grade and into that sewer. So we're just going ahead and bringing him all the way out here and following the lowest point of the property all the way to the back and doing a daylight dump. The neighbor will be getting dumped into the storm sewer, and then looks like we'll have a couple more after this. So stay tuned, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. There's a lot more job site videos coming along here versus my mechanic projects. The white truck that I have, that died, so I'm going to be going ahead and getting a new truck here soon. Going to be starting the F-250 project here shortly, because I need another truck, and the white truck being dead is causing me some serious fiasco. So so I'll be working on that truck, so there'll be some videos coming of that. Other than that, this is the job site I'm working on right now. Customer loves me. I did all the work, I did all the landscape here, did all the plants and everything. These all got demolished by the snow. He really doesn't take care of anything. He doesn't do any maintenance, and landscapers that cut the grass don't do yard maintenance. So yeah, there's weeds growing, so that's the next project, is redoing the mulch, cleaning the plants up. Other than that, so yeah, that's gonna be how we're gonna solve this problem. He just needs the yard to dry out. The kids can't play in it or anything. And he's got a 3/4 of an acre beyond this pond, or beyond the pool there, that he can't use because it's just soaked in water. It's a mud fest back there. So this will solve all his problems at least, and create his yard to be a little bit drier. It'll put a damper on the sump pump working so hard. The neighbor complains about their sump pump working so hard too. So this is what I've got going on right now, and yeah, hopefully get more neighbors in this neighborhood. There's like, I counted, I think 27 homes in this neighborhood that haven't been properly, they weren't properly built. They're below the foundations are literally sitting on the water line. So that means the house is just sitting on a pool of water. They have hollow spots in their garage foundation where everything is settled down. So there's some serious issues. The neighbor said that corner of the siding, the ground was about 2.5 feet away from the siding there at that corner point. So it had like a real heavy pitch and then a heavy pitch, and apparently after the years, because it followed these steps, and it went up like this, and apparently after this house is only like 15 years old, not even, and this is all eroded down to the bottom of the stairs. It's actually shifted the stairs there, it's pushed the deck up and breaking it away from the house. So there's just a whole fiasco of problems. But other than that, I told him he needed to do retaining walls here, and I think he's giving up on the property. I don't know, I think he might just sell it. So, but we're just gonna solve this problem for him, solve the problems in the neighborhood, and then move on to the next. So stay tuned, guys. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment. I'm gonna be doing a lot more drainage videos, just because we're having a lot of problems here in Illinois for drains, for overwater. Yeah, I know my car is a fucking disaster. Make sure the trunk is closed. So, but we've been having a lot of drainage issues out here in the Midwest. We're getting a lot of rain. So because of that, a lot of people are forced into having to put in secondary and fix their primary sump pumps and drainage systems. So yeah. Stay tuned, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. I'm leaving this job site. I gotta go check on another one before it freaking rains out. And then yeah. Alright guys, stay tuned. See you in the next one.